What's going on, guys? It's John here from Hot Take Hockey to talk about Corey Perry, and he was just bought out by the Anaheim Ducks. I'm going to talk about how that affects the Ducks cap picture for the next few years, how this affects Corey Perry. And if you are here, please subscribe to the channel, hit a thumbs up, comment below. I am going to be making another video soon. If you're watching today, go check it out today on myself grading the offseason moves so far. But for this is Corey Perry. He's going to become a free agent and he can sign with any team. I will put the link in the description of the video I already made, just talking about the potential destinations for Corey Perry, whether it was through a trade or now through free agency from the buyout. But Corey Perry, after his buyout, they will save over $6 million in cap, or about $6 million in cap. For this current year. I think it's $6 million. And then, so for this year, it's about 2.625 against the cap versus the 8.625. And then the following year, 6.625, $2 million, and then $2 million for the 2021-22 season, and then the 2022-23 season. So for 2 years after versus just the next 2 years, the Ducks will have to face cap penalty. And I think in their eyes, that's better than having to have about 8.6 against the cap for the next two. So I think overall for the Anaheim Ducks, they're trying to at least retool. I'm not really sure the exact direction. They just announced that they're going to hire Dallas Eakins as their new head coach. I think for the Anaheim Ducks, that's a guy that in the past has developed younger players, and I think that's exactly where they're going. Whether it's a guy like Sam Steele or Maxime Comtois, players like that, I think that's their direction to develop those guys and have leaders like a Ryan Getzlaf. So Corey Perry, I don't think he's been much of a leader, but he is a veteran. He knows how to score. I think teams will be looking at him. And at over 30 years of age, he's a guy that will go to a playoff contender. Just to talk about his impact with the Anaheim Ducks, of course, the Stanley Cup. He has played for Team Canada in the past, and that's where maybe I look in the direction of like maybe the Pittsburgh Penguins or another team, maybe like the Chicago Blackhawks. Obviously, there's so many options out there. Also, the Ducks will have $15.125 million in cap space after the buyout has been finalized, with a roster of 17 players, 12 forwards, 4 defensemen, 2 goalies. So it gives them a little more space, of course, to even maybe sign a guy or two at a free agency to fill out their roster. And I think for the Anaheim Ducks, moving forward, you're going to need maybe a couple more veterans, but at that price, it just wasn't ideal. So thank you so much for watching this video. Again, Corey Perry, he'll go to a Stanley Cup or at least a playoff contender. He had 10 points in 31 games coming off of his injury. He's a guy I believe will still be able to get 20, 30 points at the very minimum. It really depends the role he's playing. If he's getting power play time, he's getting top 6 time, and he gets a rebound season, I could see him getting 40, 50 points. For sure. But if he's in a more of a top 9 role, third line role, and not getting that much power play time, maybe on the second unit, then I would target it more at like a 30 to 40 point range. So thank you again. This was John from Hot Take Hockey. Definitely hit the subscribe button. A lot of content to come. Drop a like if you could and comment your thoughts. Have a good one. Peace out.